I'm down at the pond on a nice fall day. It's Sunday all day, so pretty. And if I'd had the camera going, there was a great blue heron was in the pond, and he flew up, and my goodness, what a squawking noise he made. And if I'd had the camera going, you'd have got to see that. But look at how many leaves are gone. Leaves are gone. Moving behind me. They're all over the ground. They don't look very pretty now. Lost all their color. And it's kind of gray looking anyway, with the sky's kind of gray, kind of streaky gray with some patches of blue over that way towards the milk plant. And the garden's all done for the year. It's been done for a good, 3-4 days. I went out and picked the last of the squash that I had, and all the plants got hit by really good frost. It's been low 32. Last night it got down to, near as we can figure, about 27, 28 degrees. So, yeah, it's pretty blah. But if you look over towards the pond, on this end of the pond, you can see the water's way down. Oh, hang on, we got to go around this autumn olive. Want to get one of these saws that my friend has. Her husband got a saw that's battery operated. A chainsaw type saw. I can just come through there and get rid of those branches that hang over the trail. But you can see how low it is down here. Well, years ago, my mother-in-law and her husband, they dumped sand down here into the pond on this end. This is the north end for the turtles to have a nesting area. And apparently they used it. I don't know if they did or not. But she dumped a lot of sand down in here. So I don't know. Sand doesn't really stay where you put it. And you can see critters have walked down in there too. Yeah, I'll get off and I'm on the golf cart. I'll walk down here because I see a lot of deer prints in there and things. But that's really low for this year, this time of the year. Even this corner here, yeah. And then of course there's leaves rotting on top of the water, which will add some nutrients to the water. I think it adds oxygen to the water too. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I'm no expert. But anyway, what we're doing is we're coming up here and we're going to go over to the crabapple tree and we're going to pick some crab apples. So I'll go over there and I'll show you, see if I can drive without going in the pot. There we go. Okay. But this tree up here, it looks kind of reddish. Those are crab apples. And I've been dying to make crab apple jelly. Oh, the deer have been patting it down around this. They like these. They can't get to the ones that are way up there. Aren't they pretty? And then I picked some the other day. And this is what they look like. They're little dinky little apples. They look about the size of cherries. And they look kind of like that. But if you take the stems off, cut them in half, take the blossom end off. This one doesn't have much of a blossom. A lot of them have blossom ends that look like this. Cut those off and boil them in some water for half an hour or so, and you got it makes some juice. You strain it. You don't squeeze it. You strain it and you throw a pillowcase or cheesecloth, and then you put sugar in it and you make jelly. I guess crab apples have a lot of pectin in them. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I'll leave you here. And maybe I'll put a video on later of crab apples going. But anyway, I just wanted to bring you out today for a little quick look at what we're doing. There's another crabapple tree down here. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. They're kind of orange looking. You can just barely see them. And I might check those out too, because apparently those are sweeter. These are really hard and bitter off of this tree. But they look like cherries. And years ago, one of my friends, when I worked at the dime store at Ben Franklin in Cass City, they made crabapple jelly and brought me a little dinky little jar. It was so good. I've been dying to make some ever since. So this is my first year, and it's been 30 years, right, since I worked at Ben Franklin. So let's try that. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.